Hi everyone, welcome to Be Celestio Tarot. This is the October reading for all of my Leos out there. I'm going to try to keep it general and open, but hopefully this message resonates, and if you like, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I feel very tired right now. I don't know if some of you are feeling really tired or overwhelmed, but that could be an energy that's coming through, but I just felt like I needed to take a breath. Okay. Maybe it's just been a long day. Probably. Okay. Let's see what messages for our Leos want to come out. I hope I said Leos at the beginning. I would have said a number. I'll find it. Okay. Some of you are thinking about making moves with someone. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a work partner. But I've seen partnership, and you've been heavily thinking about, like, where is this partnership going? Yeah. Yeah, there's some, okay, and there's a lot of fire energy. Sorry, my thing does not want to work right now. Sorry, oh my gosh, okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry. It's okay, alright. Okay, oh my Lancet, okay. I just hope that doesn't fall. Okay, oh, wow, whoa. So many cards want to come out, okay. I'm gonna pull these three for the overall energies. But yeah, I'm seeing a partnership coming through and like very sexual energy. So this could just be a romantic creation. But that would be the Empress. So expressing love and affection and abundance, and then the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So there's a new cycle. I think some of you are heavily debating whether or not this person is going to be part of your future. Like, what is the next step forward for this relationship? That feels very, very poignant. All right, and then we have Pegasus, which is the Magician in reverse. I feel like you're not having confidence in yourself and what you want, and you are not being decisive enough for or motivated enough in what you want. And the Page of Cups, I feel like some of you are actually holding back from actually expressing how you're feeling. Like, I don't know if you're actually vocalizing what it is you want. And I think it actually terrifies you to say what you want. Actually saying out loud what it is you want from this person or what you hope to get from this person is scary. But yeah, emotions, there's some water, a lot of water. But yeah, something, you're holding back. You're holding back, or they're holding back, and that's not good. Yeah, let's see what we have for our Leos. Oh, 6 of Cups. Some of you, you have a very strong social world. I don't know, like social sphere might be really strong, and like that's been stressing you out about this partnership. Queen of Wands, it's like, okay, there's a few things. I keep seeing career, I see money, I see love. Something is on your mind. So at first I saw relationships and whatnot, but I'm also just seeing, and then also I saw like partnerships. I don't know if like you are kind of considering just completely changing a career right now, making moves and like, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to change my career, or I'm going to rise to a position that I really want. But like, you're like, how can I be more resourceful? How can I be better? Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Maybe you're trying to think of classes you can take, but you're very stuck in your head and you're kind of scared to admit that you might want more. Yeah, I feel like you will move forward and then move backwards. Like you feel like your progress is fluctuating, and that like you're like, I can do this and then I can't do this and then I can do this, and like I feel like you need to go back to that childlike eagerness of getting what you want. Like, we know as a kid you're just like, I want this, I want that. Like, how do you get back to just being very blunt and saying, I want this and I'm gonna go after it? Like, what is getting in your way of getting what you want? There's just all fire and air energy. That's wild. Yeah. it's okay to lean on people. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like kind of like vulnerability is not there. Like, I don't know if you're kind of sheltering yourself in a way. But I feel like either you've worked really hard for a certain position, but now you're like doubting like if this is what you want, and you're now like, okay, well, I've worked really hard to get to this place, but is this actually what I want anymore? And that's a conversation that's terrifying to you as well. And you're like, how do I go forward? Let's see if we get some clarification, please. Let's get some clarifications. Are you kidding me? Oh my Lanza, it's just all ones. Yeah, like I feel like like for me that's like career and intellect, and like you know what you have, but I feel like you keep talking yourself down the ledge of like making a jump, making a leap is terrifying. And you want to be of that energy of like the King of Cups energy of like emotional stability, but like you won't allow yourself to get there. I'm pulling from a different deck now. There's some sadness. There's something you're not dealing with. There's unresolved issues that are hiding below and deep down that you're not talking about. And I think some of them have to deal with your own worth and like feeling like what you put, like maybe it's terrifying to think that like what you've been working for, like working towards a career is actually not what you want. And that is like, oh fuck, like do I want to say that out loud? Like there's a sadness in you that you're not giving life, and it's gonna swallow you if you don't breathe air or at least acknowledge its existence, that there is sadness. Yeah, that's it. You need to speak up about what you want, but also stop trying to tell yourself that you're fine. If you're not fine, you need to take that time. But I'm seeing like once you make that decision to like move forward, when you trust, the High Priestess came out right after, and that's like trusting your intuition and understanding that there are larger things at work. And I think deep down you've been trying to reconcile whatever you're feeling, but you have not said it out loud, and you're not reconciling. Like your intuition's been talking to you for a long time, but you've been putting it on the back burner or putting it on silent. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a fear of failure, and maybe the fear of failure. If it's a relationship, it's the fear of vulnerability of like, if I tell this person how I feel or what I'm scared about, they're gonna walk away, and they won't. If they are good for you, they won't leave you. And if you want to change whatever you're thinking about moving forward in, you're never gonna know what it's like if you don't do it. You're failing right now by saying you can't try, and that's the problem. I think you need to do some like look deep within yourself about what it is you're looking for. Like you need to do some introspection. You won't get the success unless you listen to yourself about what it is you're actually looking for. You know you can get all these things, but they're out of your reach because you won't let them. You won't let yourself be happy about it. These are all coming out in reverse now. Your spiritual team is really so much with you. And I think a part of you is like thinking like, if I were to raise up into this position or whatever you're considering, you're like, is it going to change me? Is power and success going to ultimately change who I am? Am I going to be different? Am I going to be perceived different? And is that the persona I want? Like, I feel like you're kind of scared of stepping into your own power. But there's so much to gain if you do. I'm going to pull one final card. I didn't pull it. It fell right out. The sun. And that represents Leo as well. You can get there, but you got to stop denying yourself your own happiness. Okay. I hope that resonated. I'm sending you all my light and love. Oh, geez. Take care.